Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Gets this to Bateman. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Corley reels it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. From the 39. That's complete to Wilson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Rodgers here from the gun. Wilson's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Looking for an open man. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again following the sack. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he goes down after a small gain across the 40 to the 42. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson now on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch made. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Andrews with the catch. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has his man, it's Corley. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They give to Hall now on the option. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He breaks the tackle. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Throw caught at the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now they send their back in motion right. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out of the gun, Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buying some time right, and he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught at the 4. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. A higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the 2 stay connected.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now here's Rodgers. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Able to hit home, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Handoff headed left. It's Abanikanda. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Jets lining up for another two-point attempt. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with the football. Lamar off to play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He put everything he had into this one. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Oh, they're going for this. Finds Aguilar. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing. And unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motioning left is their running back. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's Henry on the counter. Pushing for the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. To the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. They start the half with a give to Hall. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. Able to find Corley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He crosses the 35. Down the left sideline he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Receiver in motion going left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Play fake, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Jackson now, third and long. Flush down out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. To left sideline, complete. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. So once again, the Jets going for 2. He'll try and run for it with an option left. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time left. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 14-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Jackson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. Connects with Bateman. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. Quick hitter complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through and back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Into the hands of Conklin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. Cuts right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
Man, you're a complete loser, bro. You're running glitch kicks, meta, spinning, juking, playing like it's arcade, bro. Get a life, dude. If you actually want money, go get a job, dog. Play legit. It takes no skill to run meta and to run bot-ass shit. To run corner outs all game. Buddy, you have no skill, dude. It takes, you have lack of a mind, dude. Brainless, meta, known to work shit, bro. Complete sadness, dude.
He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept... Oh, look at this, they're faking it! And down he goes, the Ravens defense gets it done! It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Jackson escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got his man complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Jackson throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. They start to drive with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Rodgers to throw. Able to find Corley. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jets holding a 10-point lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Hall once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Now Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit. Fourth down, Rodgers. No
place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
A 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now to throw. Brought in inside the 20. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Throwing now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Looking to throw it. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 from the 41. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the cut at the 20-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.